What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Equinox Cars. In today's episode, I'm going to give you guys 5 tips on how to keep your sports cars clean. Alright guys, so as you can see, my windshield is pretty fucking disgusting, and the reason for that is because we had like 2 or 3 snowfalls this week, and yeah, so when it snows, your car just gets absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to give you guys a couple tips on how to keep your car clean, and yeah, welcome to the video. Okay guys, so tip number 1 that I want to give to you guys is that is an interior tip, and this is going to be a game changer, honestly. Like, you wouldn't think it makes that much of a difference, but it really does. So the first thing you want to do to keep your interior clean is to grab a little duster, like a little hand duster. And when you're just at a stoplight, or you park and you have time, or you're not doing anything, you come out and you just dust the car off, because cars in the interior especially will collect dust everywhere. So just grab you like a little Swiffer duster and then just go over everything. It's not going to hurt anything or damage anything, and they actually last quite a long time considering you're just going over, you know, plastic car parts. So for example, I'm coming up to a light, and then I can just go over everything real quick, get some of the dust and grime off, because I do daily drive this car. And yeah, just get in there everywhere. Oh, lost the thing, but that's all right. You guys get what I mean. Okay guys, the second tip to keep your car clean is to come to these little car washes here, where they have like little vacuum things. That's a good way to clean the interior. You know, it's a pretty quick method. I think it's only like $1 at most places, and you get like 5 or 10 minutes to use it, so it's not too bad. Also, these touchless car washes are going to be the best bet for you, and there's a reason for that. So the reason that the touchless car washes are a little bit better is because they do have a scrubber, but I don't recommend using it because it ruins paint. So that's the reason why. Hold on, I gotta start the car up really quick because we're about to go in. And so yeah, touchless car washes is going to be number 2. And the ones where you spray it yourself to make sure that, you know, you get every little detail. Because if you go to like a regular gas station one, they don't really do that good of a job. And yeah. Okay guys, so I just got finished washing the car, and that comes on to tip number 4. So just because you washed your car, right, doesn't mean it's going to be spotless or perfect. So for me, I know a lot of people will just grab the microfiber cloths and they'll wipe it down or spray some detailer, but I like to wait until the car dries, and that way I can see every little, you know, dirt speck that's on it. So if you just go to like a regular store like Walmart or a grocery store, sometimes you can find this car detailer spray, and normally it's pretty cheap and it works pretty perfectly, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll wait for the car to dry a little bit, wait until I see the smears and the smudges and the excess dirt that I didn't get from washing the car, and then I'll go ahead and spray it down and wipe it with the microfiber rag. Now, for a lot of people, they might not want to do that if they have a really expensive car, for example, but for me, it's perfectly fine. You know, I drive a Dodge Charger, as you guys already know, so you know, it's not going to be the end of the world. I bought it used and it already has scratches on it, so you know, really not that big of a deal, but you guys know what I mean. Sadly, I couldn't film while I was there because there was a lot of people in there, but as you can tell, you know, I just washed the car. Okay, and the next tip for you guys that I have is don't be lazy. And what I mean by that is don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. We pay a lot of money for these cars, and we just let them sit. We let them get nasty and filthy, and we drive them hard and fast, and we, you know, just don't be lazy. Keep a weekly routine, you know. Just about every Saturday or every other Saturday, I'll go out and take it to the car wash. And that's just the day that I chose to do it on. That's the day I have off of work, and the day that it's most convenient for me to do it. And I do everything. I do the entire interior, which I'll show you guys more in a second, because the next step is actually going to be wiping it down with some interior wipes. So this is things that I do every week. Don't be lazy. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Stick to a routine and your car will always be looking nice and clean. Okay, so again, guys, going back to step one, we just got back to my place. So I'm just gonna give everything a good little rundown with the little duster here. It actually works wonders. It really does help a lot, which is nice. It gets all that little dust particles out, and you can just get over everywhere underneath things, and it's not going to do damage to anything. It's not going to scratch anything. It works really good. Just get a little bit of everything, and it helps it out. Oh, another thing, air fresheners are awesome. They don't last forever, so you have to replace them a lot, but if you get off of work and you come home smelling like crap, then your car's going to smell like crap. So don't forget your air fresheners as well. That's just another little tip for you guys. But yeah, believe it or not, these things work wonders. They are magical. And I saw somebody on YouTube also doing this, and that's what gave me the idea. And they're 100% right. It's night and day difference. I absolutely love these. All right, guys, so I just got finished wiping down the car with the detailing spray, as you guys saw. And yeah, it's a pretty big difference. I mean, you can see how dirty these things still get, the microfiber cloths, after, you've already washed your car. So that is a big helpful tip, if you want it to look really nice. And also, if you don't have access to a car wash, and let's say you're going to a car show or something, you could always just hit it with the detailer spray. It might take a little bit longer, but it's the price we pay to look good, I guess, in our cars and stuff. So, but definitely it did take me about 20 minutes to wipe, the majority of the car down. And the nice thing about the detailing spray that I buy is you can actually do glass, windows and mirrors and things like that as well. Also, headlights and taillights are a big thing. If you have clean looking headlights and taillights, it makes a huge difference on how your car looks. So the last thing I really wanted to do, I'm actually taking the car in for an oil change today. And the last thing I really wanted to do was to kind of wipe down the engine bay a little bit, a little bit of water with some microfiber cloth, and it works perfectly fine. Just getting some of the dust out to be a little bit more presentable. I'm sure they see dirty cars all the time, so it's no big deal to them, but I just wanted it to look a little bit nice. Also, when I showed the part under the hood, I'm sure a lot of you are like, oh, this guy's got a V6, who cares? Well, to me, it's a little bit better of a car for my situation in life. I do a lot of driving, so it's going to be a little bit better on gas mileage. Not by a whole lot from what I hear, but it's definitely going to be more reliable than your V8 models. Also, being that this is a used car, it's going to be I'm pretty certain that it was driven a little bit less hard than a V8 was. And so that way I can drive it hard and have fun with it. Now, again, these aren't the fastest cars in the world. They have respectable power, though, in my opinion. So if you want to roast me for having a V6, drop it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion. And yeah, I love my V6. And I wouldn't even mind getting another one in the future. Sadly, this car has been discontinued, as you guys know, or probably heard of if you're a fan of Mopars. And yeah, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens next. I just got this car this year, so I'm going to try to keep it for as long as I can. That's why I'm trying to keep up on the maintenance, keep it clean, and keep it running good. All right, you guys, now we're going to go off and get a little oil change. So I plan on doing a lot more on this channel, just because all I really do in my spare time is study cars and different cars that I might want to get in the future, and just people's opinions on cars, I guess. So I have a lot of car knowledge, and I want to bring some more entertaining things to the channel. And you know, of course, we'll still go to car shows when we can, or car events, but since we're in winter time, it's kind of dull right now and boring. So definitely want to bring to you guys some more content. And you know, one day I'd love to get monetized. You know, that would be the dream, of course. You know, I would do it on the side for a while until I can, you know, one day just afford to not work again and have YouTube be my job, which would be actually really, really cool. So that's the dream and that's the goal. But you know, for now, we're just doing the best we can. And yeah, but like I said, I want to bring you guys weekly videos on car topics, and let me know down in the comments below what topics you want me to talk about, because you know, I can tell you the best cars to buy, new cars that are coming out, and I can kind of review them from how I see them and people's opinions and stuff like that. So I think that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I want to have a series going on. Maybe once or twice a week I could upload a video just on, like, you know, just the best things about cars and stuff like that, and new things that I learned that I could teach you guys, so you don't have to go around and dig for information. It's all going to be right here for you guys. All right, guys, we're back at home base. We just got our oil changed, looking pretty fresh. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Oh, check out the Dodge sign up there. Heck yeah, got that for Christmas. Thanks, Mom and Dad. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.